Alright, so I've already done all the recording for this video pretty much, but I forgot what footage I was using, and I'm going over moments and mechanics that made me love this beta and this game so much already, and I forgot about this one to at least talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about it really quickly. The footage in this video is from a raid I went into just trying to kill snitches and get their cores or whatever it was that you needed to take back to Speranza for the quest, and in doing so, I go to run into a building, you will see all of this, run straight past another guy. Me and him are both running away from Ark, trying to deal with them so we don't feel like taking the PvP fight. And while we're in this building, another guy comes running up into this building feeling literally the exact same way. So now there are 3 solo dudes in this building not trying to fight each other. And it was a wonderful reaction, led to a very fun raid where I ended up running with one of these guys basically the entire time. It was jolly cooperation. Solaire would be proud of all of us, and I love it. Praise the sun, praise this game. Let's get to glazing. All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I don't have any ulterior motives, any agendas to fill. I'm just here to be honest. Nobody pays me for any of this stuff. I'm just a dude that works in a factory. Ain't no reason for me to lie to nobody. And when I tell you that this game blew my expectations out of the water, I can't be any more honest with you. I thought I was going to like Ark. I thought it was going to be good. I thought it was going to be great. I don't remember the last time I've had that much fun with a game. Normally, I'm a variety gamer. I usually have at least 3, 4, 5 games in the rotation that I'm playing at any given time. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be mainlining Ark Raiders straight into my veins starting October 30th. Honestly, kind of starting now. I've not really been playing as much games as I normally do since the 19th, the 20th, whenever this left us. The dark days, whenever those began. I miss it. I miss it dearly. Anyway, back to reality. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna kind of talk about why I enjoy the game so much, why I think it's so good. I'm just gonna glaze it a little bit. But really, it's not glazing, it's just me being honest. I really enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's fine. I love this shit. Anyway, first, I gotta start off with the fact that I've been looking forward to a game like this. I have wanted a game like this for a while. I've always been interested in extraction shooters, but none of them have ever really quite hit the mark for me. Tarkov is good in its own right for what it offers. I don't want that level of complexity. I don't want that level of complexity in the health system with being able to break a leg and puncture my chest and all this other stuff and have 5 different surgical kits and med kits all for completely different things. And it's that in and of itself is a lot. And then you have the weapons and the ammunition types and all of that. And you have there's so much to Tarkov. There's so much. There's so much complexity in that game. Just figuring out what you're supposed to be looting, what you should be looting, what's kind of worthless, there's so much. There is just so much complexity. For some people, that's great. That's exactly what they want. For a lot of us, including myself, that level of complexity gets in the way of fun. Arc Raiders is far, far more approachable. I've been waiting for a good, polished, fun, approachable extraction shooter. And that's exactly what Arc Raiders is. And it's not like it's just completely devoid of complexity. There's still plenty there. But they, in my opinion, nailed the balance between complexity and just pure fun. It's just nearly the perfect balance, in my opinion. The loot still has complexity to it. There are things you should and shouldn't be looting. There are things that are valuable and unvaluable. There are things that you should be looking for depending on what you do and do not have in your inventory. There's complexities there. The game has plenty of nuance to it, but not so much that I feel like I'm doing homework just trying to figure everything out just so I can get to the point where I actually am having fun. I was having fun with the game almost instantly, even when I was still figuring things out. Something else I think Arc Raiders kind of nails when it comes to the extraction shooter model or formula is the time to kill. I do not want to be able to get sniped from a window in a building that I have no way of knowing there's somebody in after I've been in a raid, put in a bunch of work, gotten some kills, gotten some good loot, and I'm on my way out, I'm sorry, if I just get instantly taken out by somebody I had no way of knowing was there, it's not gonna feel very good. It doesn't feel great in Arc Raiders when you do all that and still lose the gunfight, but at least when you have a longer time to kill in games like these, you have time to react, you have time to adjust, you have time to try and save yourself. I think that is really important for the feel of the game. Normally, I actually prefer quicker times. I don't typically prefer the Battle Royale, health bar, shield, taking 10, 20, whatever bullets. I prefer a shorter time to kill, normally. But with a game like this, in a genre like this, I think that longer time to kill does wonders. Another thing I absolutely love, and it's a very simple mechanic, the fact that they let me pick up non-friendly combatants. The fact that I can pick up a random when I'm running solos with a defib is wonderful. It's genius. It has led to some of my favorite gameplay experiences and moments in not only recent history, but history. I love it. The first time I ended up killing somebody and started to get third partied, but ended up winning that second fight as well, only to stabilize and then revive that random before dipping out of there to try and not get shot in the back in case the guy was angry, only to hear a voice line come over saying, "Thanks, I owe you one." And then later in that same raid, being helped by that guy at extract, considering I got attacked by an extract camper. It was incredible. I've never experienced anything quite like that in a video game. That is a wholly unique experience for me in my gaming life, and I've been playing these things for decades. It was incredible, and I was instantly hooked, and I was instantly a massive fan of that mechanic specifically. It's great. I love it. The Arc, of course, are another thing that I just love dearly. I think they are great, and they fit in this game perfectly. They are threatening enough to where you really have to think about them, and they are not just an afterthought. And that doesn't just affect the PvE side of the game, it affects the PvP side as well. And I think this is huge. The fact that you can't just randomly push every single PvP engagement no matter what is amazing. The fact that you actually have to think, should I push that PvP fight? Am I going to be able to take out those guys and whatever arc I might have to deal with afterwards? If there are arc in the area, you know you're going to have to deal with them. So is it okay, or is it the smartest move to take this PvP fight? Or should I ignore this for now? There are so many different things you can think about and decisions you can make involving both the arc and human players alike. They work perfectly together in this formula, and if the arc were just normal humanoid combatants, it wouldn't be nearly as good. The fact that they can fly and get around the map very easily works perfectly. It's nowhere near as good or as tense when you have a PvP fight and you know there's PvE combatants somewhere kind of around, but you also know they have to make it to you on foot if they hear you start shooting. It's not the same. It doesn't make you stop and think as much. You can pretty much take the PvP fight no problem unless the PvE combatants are literally right there. And there's one simple thing that tells me this game is great. It's the fact that this beta was a very small slice of the pie. We didn't really have access to very much. And over those 3 days, I was able to grab a free loadout, hop into a raid, and just play. Not have any objectives, anything. Just play. And I still had a blast. If all you have to do is just pick up the controller and just play the game and you're having fun, and it's not even the full experience, I mean, I don't know what more you need personally to think a game is for you or to know a game is for you. So all I can really do is speak for myself or for anybody who possibly thinks like me. But I mean, I don't I don't know which ones of you guys do and do not think like me, so I can't really think or can't really speak for you guys. I think I'm forgetting how to talk. Already been to work today. It is what it is. Anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm loving this shit. I'm gonna glaze it. I'm gonna keep on glazing it. I'm gonna glaze it like a glazed donut from Krispy Kreme, straight off that conveyor belt. I mean, it's gonna be a full box of Krispy Kreme donuts daily with this bad boy. Like I said, if it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. I'm not trying to convince you that you're wrong. I'm not trying to convince you that you should like it instead because it's good and you're wrong. I'm saying I love it. This is what I want. I am full into this. I'm full sending. I'm hardlining this shit straight into my veins. I need it. I need it now. I'm mad we didn't get some like GoFundMe started. You think if we made a GoFundMe to get them to release this right after the server slam and we made like $5 million that we could have got them to do it? Do you really think a studio like Embark would say no to $5 million just to make us wait another week? I bet they would have done it. I bet we could have done it. Maybe it's not worth it. I kind of feel like it's worth it though. Am I rambling? I think I'm rambling. I don't know. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the video. I love this game, and I love talking to people about video games and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, I hope I'll see you guys around, and I hope I will see you guys topside. I'll see you there. I got 7 more days at the time of recording. We can make it, everybody. We can make it. Stay strong.